All right, well, peace, peace, peace. First and foremost, hopefully the Most High house is a blessing y'all day, man. Hopefully, you know, by His mercy you aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High Yahushua's body, and we're naturally alive. Man, I just want to get into something real quick because it's so important, man. Because I was thinking about this honestly, because this kind of touched on the theme, like when I saw Lion King on Tuesday, things of that nature, and also too, man, just being like yeah, man, being like kind of what we talked about in that, like how you can still live on, man, but also too, man, how reading like being in His image, man. Honestly, man. Also too, this is a lot of times it's a scripture, and also too how reading it through the Most High and Yahushua's perspective, man. Reading this because they come in the volume of the book. Reading it like the brother Akawar, shout out to brother Akawar, Kwame called Shalom Elijah. Like, brother, listen me firstborn, man. Like, you gotta read like John 6:63. His words are spirit, man. So you gotta read this word like that, man. Because honestly, man, because this goes into this, man. Because I want to just touch on being in His image, man. And I was thinking about this, like, while I was watching the movie, man. It just came to my mind. I took a little bathroom break in not TMI, but in the movie. But the scripture just came to my mind because I was watching the movie, then just thinking about this and and also too with let's go to this in First Maccabees, man, because also too this scripture is so deep because it's only like this kind of trickles over into secular history, but also too, man, let's look at this spiritually as well. Not only is this going to iconoclasm, if I'm saying it right, but let's just focus on this, man. Let's just look at this scripture for a minute because this was one when I first I will go to a lot of times, man. But let's go First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 48. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen hath sought to paint the likeness of their images." So yeah, so let's look at this. It says, and laid open the law. I mean the book of the law, and wherein the heathen hath sought to paint the image of their the likeness of their images. So yeah, man. So of course this happened during time. This happens, which is kind of prophetic, of course. Like, I actually just sent the brother Job 9:24, man. Like, that's just, now I mean, it's bigger because, it's bigger than just Esau or like, the other nations, of course. That was happening during Job's time, even this time now, like even throughout history, the earth has been in the wicked, but yeah, man. Also, too, it's not just going to iconoclasm, like of course, in history, like because a lot of people don't know that William Shakespeare was a Jake, or a lot of people that listen is coming and like that's why to a degree, like that Psalms is going to the truth shall spring out of the earth, and also too that's going to artifacts in history as well to a degree, like on a natural tip, because like nowadays even in secular history now people that that were not viewed as like that being people of the book or people of color, quote unquote, or so-called black people. There's starting to be revealed that more people, that historical people that were not deemed as that or like were deemed as so-called like Edomites or Caucasian or any other nation. Sometimes they even had them dark skinned, but yeah, even some of the like the see, even some people like that might have been so-called dark skinned, but they just weren't of the nation. They were just Hamitic or something like that. But this is being more that there are more historical figures or people of color, pretty much, man. But even beyond that, let's look at this scripture one more time. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen hath sought to paint the likeness of their images." So yeah, so. Let's go to Genesis real quick, man, because yeah, like exactly. So this is how important it is to be in His image, though, man. Exactly, because we're looking at a natural tip. Yeah, that's what it's going into on a natural tip. But let's go Genesis 1:26. And Yahweh said, let us make men in our image and after our likeness. Exactly. And let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, over the cattle, over the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So yeah, man. Exactly, man. So let's go second edit because it said the heathen, man. Because it's not only because remember, Hedges even called like Israelites heathen, man. Like heathen state of mind, how we living, man. And heathen just means godless. So we want to be in His image, meaning like in His image, man. Meaning like righteously, man. Like holy, So let's get a second Edges chapter 3 and verse 36. It says, yeah, thou shalt find, but that that Israel by name hath kept thy precepts and not the heathen. So yeah, man, exactly. So it says, we just read in First Maccabees 3:48 that the heathen, they try to paint their images in their likeness, but we can't be in the heathen state of likeness. Not only just the natural heathen, like on the that's why it says envy not the oppressor and choose not their ways, but not only that naturally but spiritually as well, man. Heathen just means like godless, man. That's just really what it means. That's why that's why even like a heathen or like Gentile stay in mind, because I always look at that twofold, especially that Romans 2, like the Gentiles that's due within the law just naturally, like yes, that's actually talking about physical Gentiles, but even I always look at, I speak as a man, like as our people that are just in a Gentile state of mind. Like you have people like that, like that have aspects of like qualities that line up with the word, but there's not. Then they just don't believe. There's not in the word like that. That's what I look at as well. But it's so important to be in the Most High Yahushua's image, man. That's is what it is, man. Because can't be in like he in the image, man. Like it's more than just physically, man. Because not about the apparel things. It's about the inward, like your mind, inward, your spirit, like inwardly, man. Like So yeah, and that's why. Let's get this wisdom of Solomon too, man. Just like doing the Most High Yahushua's will, man. Being in his being in his image, man. Like he created to be. He wanted us to be immortal, man. And that's why doing his will lead to that immortality, man. Being in his image will lead to that immortality, man. Because it was always his will to do that, man. Let's get wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse 15. For righteousness is immortal. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 and verse 23. Here it is, man. It's gotta be live righteously, man. Faithfully, man. Faithfully and living by his instruction, man. His law, statutes, commandments, man. But being faithful, walking as he walked, man. But for this wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 23, it says, "For Yahweh hath created man to be immortal, made him to be an image of his own eternity." Yeah, because isn't Most High Yahweh immortal, the Alpha and Omega? Then he's saying Deuteronomy, "I live forever," man. So yeah, that's what his goal was, man. It says, for Yahweh created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity, man. Exactly, man. So that's just what it is, man. So yeah. That's just what it is, man. So that's what go back to that First Maccabees, man. Like can't be in the heathen like images, man. This is more deeper than like because a lot of our people might see a sister wearing even that too. Even that actually crazy how it goes full circle. Like they like sometimes it's being read like Proverbs 3:31 and like or like we might see our sisters, our women like that wear blonde hair. They might always say like that, oh, don't look like them. But in quiet as kept as well. Like our women always wore like even in the ancient world, even in the Byzantine Empire, the medieval times, you could see old paintings where like our women had blonde hair and things, and it's deeper than that, or like how we dress and things, and it's just more. It's not even like that because a lot of times Zephaniah that one of the A's used or one of the 18s used like those in strange apparel. It's not just talking about like your actual clothing, man. It's but talking about inwardly, man. And heathen just means godless, man. So that's why in Esdras he said, "Oh, ye heathen," man. So yeah, man. So that's just that's just is what it is too, man. So let's get this Maccabees 3:48, man. Because but we want to be in the Most High Yahushua's image, man. Like and that's walking in the Exodus 34:6, Numbers 14:18, Jeremiah 9:24, man, Galatians 5:22, 23. That's how we're in their image, man. Like because just how like Isaiah 9:6, man, how Yahushua is the everlasting Father, and how Yahushua said, "Well, have you seen me yet? You seen the Father?" Yeah, it's not talking about just physically, but but also too, he's talking about spiritually, man. Like you see me, you seen Exodus 34:6, Jeremiah 9:24, Numbers 14:18. Like you're seeing me that, and also too, Yahushua being when people see us, man, they supposed to see the Most High Yahushua, man. They're supposed to see that, man. They're supposed to experience him. This how just their interaction with us, man. So let's grab this First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 48. One more time, then we're gonna close out. Yeah, because I got some stuff to do, man. It says, and laid the book of the law and wearing the and wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images, yeah, of their images, exactly. But remember, he said, then get the precept again, get the word, like, that, man. It's like, now, of course, through the new, through, like, how shall being, the gospel again now is going to be preached to all nations, man. But I'm just getting just a heathen, like a godless state of mind, man. So yeah, man. But in their images, man, following their ways, pretty much, man. We got to follow the Most High house with being in their image, man. Not and pretty much being the heathen is pretty much being of the world's image, because that's in godless. It's just a godless world, man. So yeah, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. Yeah, man. Hopefully y'all brothers and sisters, like, are good. Much love to y'all. So peace.